Hello guys, welcome to my channel SkyHub. This is day 9 of the Ultimate Mern project where we build a Leetcode clone from scratch. So today at day 9 we will complete our login form UI. We will see the workflow of our forget password UI, and at the end we will build a secure reset password UI. So let's start coding. So till now we have built our Signup.jsx, and for today we will build our Login.jsx. So for this, let's copy all of our Signup.jsx code. Paste it inside our Login.jsx. Function here, change it to login. We only need one show password. Let's show password. Here we give login schema. Then toggle password visibility. Use on submit. Here we give extra padding because in our sign up we need 4 input fields, but in login we need only 2 fields. Then we have Leetcode, logo image, we have h2 tag. So the first field we get both username and password. Now go to sign in. Here there are both options to take username or email, and then password, then sign in. Here forget password, sign up, or you can sign in with these. We have header and we also have footer. There is Cloudflare middleware, Leetcode icon, and Leetcode header, Leetcode heading. So to achieve this, we have to pass the validation for both. Check it is username or it is a valid email. So in input we take text, placeholder, username or email, class name, use username, or email. Next, everything is same. Then in registered, if errors occur, that's all for username and email. Next is our password input. In password field, all must be same. Then after that, we don't need this confirm input and also don't need email input. Remove it. Next, we want login button. All things are same here. We give the text as sign in. Our form is completed. Next, we have forget password / sign up link. Inside class name, we give w full, text gray, 400, empty 4, text sm, flex, justify between and items centered. Then after that, we have anchor tag. So here we give text gray, 700, and hover underline. And in text, we give it forgot password. Just copy it. Then we give sign up. Next we have social sign in. So same for the social sign in. Now we have social icon. All things are same for the social button. So next we have footer. Then after that export default login. Okay. Now open your Google Chrome. So it is not working because we have to build our login schema, which is passed in here. So for login schema, so const login schema is equal to g.object so we have to validate both username or email in the same input field. Username or email g.string .min .min4. Here inside min we have to choose that username or email. So we have two options. So here inside min we give one. So at least one you have to choose it. Either fill the username or email. If the field are empty, then we shows an error. Username or email is required. Then after that we use .refine method for checking email is valid or username is valid or not. So for this we first take the value. Then after that we have to check that it is correct email address or not, it is correct username or not. So for this, we have to use email regex for checking the email ID. So create a constant for email regex. So const is email is equal to email regex dot test. Here we send our value. Next we have const is username is equal to value dot length must be greater than or equal to 4. So basically the input is valid if it is a valid email or a username of at least 4 characters. After that we return is email or is username. Now if any error occurs, then we shows a message must be a valid email or a username minimum 4 characters. Next we have to specify the path. So path is our username or email field. After that we have to check our password. So password dot string password g.string dot mean 8, and then if it is not of 8 character, then we send a message password must be at least 8 characters. That's all for the validation. Now go to your Google Chrome and see, this is our login page. Here is our forget password, sign up, username, password, sign in, Google, premium button. So on submit, our screen goes white. Let's check what's the problem. Go to inside our VS Code and checks where I make changes in Login.jsx. So here we have to specify password, but we give it username. Now again go to our Google Chrome and then it works fine. That's it. This is our forget password. This is our sign up, or you can sign in with this. So our login page is successfully built. Then next go to our forget password page, where we only need an email ID field. Let's copy, paste it, and inside reset password we need two fields, password and confirm password. So for this, copy all of the sign up and paste on the reset. So first go to forget password. So our code works fine. Now let's understand the changes which is made inside our Login.jsx. So we import these things. We import header and footer. Then we define a regular expression for basic email format validation. After that, we define our JOD schema definition for the validation rules for the form fields. So we have username or email validation requires a non-empty string .minimum1. The key validation is done with .refine. So inside refine, we check if the input matches the email regex or if its length meets the minimum username length. After that, we throw a custom error message and path to be used by React hook form if the refine checks fail. After that, we validate our password that requires the string to be at least 8 characters. Then our login function starts. So we initialize a state variable, named it as show password to control if the password field is text or password. it defaults to false. Then we define a toggle password visibility to toggle the show password state from true to false and vice versa. After that, we have username or email input field. We set the placeholder as username or email. Type is text. So class name, here errors.username or email, input error. It dynamically applies the input error class if an error exists for this field. Next, we binds the input to the React hook form under the name, username or email, and includes all the necessary events handler like on change, on blurred. Then we conditionally render the error message span only if errors.username or email exists. Then we have password input field. Its type is show password. If true, then text, and if false, then password. So we toggles the input type between the text and password based on the show password state. Then we binds it into the input to the React hook form under the name password. Then we create a button whose type is button, and on click we call a function to switch the show password state. It displays the appropriate icon I or I closed based on the current show password state. Next, we conditionally display the error message for the password field. Then we create a login button. Then we have links to display the forget password and sign up link. Then we have social icons, footer, and at the end we export the login. So inside our Forgotpassword.jsx, we import useForm.resolver G. We don't need I and I close or use state property because there are only one field for email ID. Import header, import footer. Don't need email regex because here we use .email ID. Here it is const forget password schema. G.object email ID, G.string.email invalid email address. Now function, here we have forget password. Okay. Next, we don't need this. Here we pass forget password schema. We don't need this property. Then on submit, data console.log data. So here we also send an alert. Inside backtick, sending password reset link to dollar data dot email ID. Then here we only need Leetcode logo. We don't want gray background. We want white background. So change it to BG white. If class name, then we have image and heading. We have Leetcode logo image. Then so this is the sign up form of Leetcode and this is our sign up form. Next, now go to the forget password. So basically here we have header and inside card we have password reset. Then there is a line and then it is in yellow, there is a message in yellow background. Then email address field and reset my password. Here we have also register or sign in. So we create it here, register and sign in. So we have Leetcode logo. In heading, we change it Leetcode to reset password. Then this is the div for the separation of the line separation. So div class name wfull hpx background gray 200 my code. Then this is our yellow card instruction. Forgotten your password, enter your email address below and we will send you an email allowing you to reset it. So we only want email. Go to sign up. Just copy the email field. Side. So now we have div text gray 400, form control, w full, empty 2. Input type is email, placeholder email address, errors dot email id, register email id, then email id. After that we have reset button. Button type submit, class name button, background is green, 600, w full, text white, here text is reset my password. That's all. Set button, email id address, this is our form. So after that we have forget password slash sign up link. First is register, next is our sign in. That's all. Here we don't want social link and also don't want social icon. So that's all for Forgotpassword.jsx. Now copy its path. Here it does not show because in reset password we have to export reset password. In forgot password, we also have to export. Now open your Google Chrome, refresh. That's it. This is our reset password form. Forgotten your password, enter your email address below and we will send you an email allow you to reset it. Invalid email address, reset my password, register, sign in. That's all for reset password. Let's understand the code. So the code is the same. Here we create forget password schema. Same, only we want the email ID field. Here we create forget password function. And in jot resolver we send our forget password schema. Here we send an alert that sending password reset link to this email. Then after image and heading, we create a div for the separation link, separation line. This is the separation line. And next we create a div in yellow for the instruction. Inside form we create an email input field and a reset button. And after that we create two links, first for register and second for sign in. That's all for forget password. Next we have reset password. So first go to your Signup.jsx, copy it and paste it inside Reset.jsx. So in Resetpassword.jsx we want use form, jot resolver, G, use state and I or I closed. We also want header and footer. So this is our base sign-up schema and this is our sign-up schema to check password or confirm password. So base change password schema. G.object new password and confirm new password. So we don't want username, want new password. And confirm new password. So inside new password g.string.mean 8 new password must be at least 8 characters. Confirm new password g.string.mean 8 confirm new password must be at least 8 characters. Then we have to refine the schema to check if password matches or not. Then const change password schema. Here we get base password schema, base change password schema dot refine. Then data dot new password is equal to data dot confirm new password. And if it matches, then we returns a message password, and if it does not matches, then we returns a message password do not match. And we have to also set the path to where this message will be shown. So we want that this message will be shown below the confirm password input field. So our error will be attached to the confirm password field. So here we create our function reset password. Here we have to create two use states. First, show password, set show password, show confirm password, set show confirm password. And in Jot resolver, we have to send our change password schema. Next, we have to create toggle password visibility 1 and toggle password visibility 2. Next, we create the function to handle the form submission. On submit data, here we also send an alert. Password successfully changed. Here we only want Leetcode logo. After that, the return statement starts. Here we use padding 12 and background white. Here we have Leetcode logo. Then at heading we have change password. Next, we want a separation line. So for this, so here we don't want username input. Want new password input. New password input. So here we set margin from top as 3 and then text to left, because here we have to create a label for new password, then their input field, and then label for new password again, then their input field. So here we have label HTML for new password, class name label, span. We create a span tag, class name label text, text gray 700, new password. Then after that we create a div. So we create a new div because we want to give it a class name relative, so that our icon, which is basically our eye icon, eye and eye closed icon, takes a fixed place, so that after if any error occur and the message is shown, then it does not display its place. So for this class name relative, input type show password, text password, placeholder new password, new password, Then we create a button, type button, on click, toggle password visibility. Here errors, we have new password. Here we want new password again. Input, remove relative, H12, add text left. Then next input, so again we want label, HTML4, confirm new password. New password again. After that we create a div, so inside input type is show confirm password, text password, placeholder, new password again, confirm new password, in error. That's all for our new password again input. Then we don't want email input. Then we want change password button. div class name form control w full empty 5 flex. We want blue, here change password, button div close, then form close, after that we want forget password and sign up link. Forgot password / sign up link. After that we have to export reset password. That's all for reset password. Now go to app.jsx, copy its path. Now open your Google Chrome, paste it, hit enter, and this is our change password. Here our toggle button is not at correct place. Let's check it. So this is because at change password here div we have to put class name relative. Now go to your Google Chrome, so that's all for today.